So why exactly have city elections in Hyderabad become national? Joining me now is our newsmaker, Kavitha. She's a former MP and currently an MLC from the Telangana Rashtra Samiti. Thank you very much, Kavitha, for joining me this evening. So it's fascinating to see what the campaign rhetoric is. The BJP national president is coming there. Mr. Amit Shah is coming there. Is the TRS, are you and your family worried about this?
See, this is an election and every party has a right to say what they have done for the people and then ask for votes. And BJP, we've seen, is known to stoke these emotions at any election because they're constantly on this election mode. They're never on the development mode. But then people of Hyderabad know and have seen and experienced what true development is. So we believe they will vote in favor of TRS party.
Do you find, because of course the BJP's claim is that the TRS and the MIM, Mr. Owaisi, are in some kind of secret alliance, and they will actually, after the election result, if the numbers are a bit less, will come together in an alliance for the mayor. So they're saying that you are already in an unholy alliance, and they're saying very much, they're using words like Jinnah, they're using words like this is becoming the Hyderabad of Pakistan. How would you respond to that?
Well, first of all, let me tell you this, Sonia ji. People of Hyderabad has given us a mandate once in GHMC polls, also in twice in general elections. And from then, we've been sincerely working to create brand Hyderabad, brand Telangana, and we've been very successful at it. We are one of the most successful state of the country today. And I'm just wanting to ask the BJP guys, I mean, whoever top VIPs of BJP have today visiting Hyderabad, it has become a tourist place. We welcome them. We are very warm people. But I just want to ask them simple questions. You know, people of this country have given you mandate twice. What have you done to create brand India across the globe? You know, since Narendra Modi government has come in 2014 till date, we have slipped in each and every ranking, starting from the hunger index to women's security to human development index to happiness report to press freedom to everything. See, you do not build a brand on hate mongering. You do not build a brand on divisive politics. You do not build a brand on, you know, trying to instill fears in a section of a population. This is not how a brand is built, and this is not how development of a country happens. Now, today in GHMC polls, if top leadership of BJP is coming here and talking about two contesting parties and their alliance, etc., 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 and they've, called for Jinnah's name so many times. I don't think even Imran Khan in Pakistan today is remembering Jinnah so much, So
it's interesting you say that, Kavitha ji.
The people's attention from the real issues.
No, it's interesting you say that, Kavitha ji, because the fact is the BJP has, in a sense, tasted blood in Telangana because they won the recent by-election there. So they feel that they can be an effective, they can become the number 2 in Telangana, maybe even aim for power in the assembly elections. So this is part of a BJP larger political strategy which has paid off in the recent by-election in Telangana.
Ma'am, Sonia ji, see, you win some elections, you lose some elections in politics, but end of the day, the major responsibility on any political party, winning, losing apart, is that you do not disturb the harmonious fabric of any society. You know, today BJP leaders are coming to Hyderabad and talking about issues that are going to instigate so many disturbances, which we've tried and controlled from the formation of Telangana. We've kept Hyderabad safe, we've kept Hyderabad harmonious, we've made sure there is a very beautiful environment here so that anybody can come live here, anybody would want to come and live here. I mean, this fabric, this harmonious society is what we don't want to be disturbed. When it comes to political ambitions, every party is entitled to have, ambitions higher than sky. We want to come back to power in Telangana, BJP wants to come to power in Telangana, Congress wants to come to power in Telangana. It is all there, it is politics. But end of the day, political parties have major responsibility, which unfortunately BJP doesn't seem to realize. I mean, they're falling so low, they're stooping so low just to win a municipal election. They continuously call names, they continuously remember the painful times that the societies have ultimately forgotten, moved on and trying to live with them.
But Kavitha ji, it is a fact that the BJP juggernaut, if I can call it that, whether it's Bihar or whether it's the Hyderabad municipal elections, is one which is focused very specifically on winning all elections, whether the municipal or state or national elections. And it really, we saw Tejasvi Surya campaign there on Prime Minister Modi's name. And the fact is also that even the TRS, that in the centre in parliament for many bills have supported the government. So there is a dichotomy also in, say, this opposition to what you're calling the BJP's hate mongering and this kind of support often given to their bills at the centre. And for the BJP, this strategy is paying off. Is it worrying you, the fact that maybe the Prime Minister's name, the Prime Minister's charisma, Amit Shah and JP Nadda there can actually dent the TRS very strongly?
Ma'am, first of all, let me tell you, KCR is the Telangana Hruday Samrajya, what BJP MP had said. Whatever Modi ji is in Telangana, KCR is the Hruday Samrajya of Telangana people. There is no doubt about it. He's admired by everyone in the state, and that you will see in the polls, first of all. Second thing, when BJP is continuously in election mode, never in the development mode, I just want to talk to them, ask them one simple question. Say you have come to win GHMC elections, you want to win elections in Hyderabad. Just answer one simple question, that what have you done for Hyderabad? Just if any top leadership can tell us. I'll just give you an example, ma'am. Recently Hyderabad has this cloudburst and flash floods which was uncontrollable, and approximately 7 to 8 lakh houses have been affected. Right, so state government is trying to make sure people are safe. We are trying our best to do everything, and our Honorable Chief Minister also had requested help of 1300 crores for the state. They do not do that, but what they do today is that they have given money to 6 other states: West Bengal, Odisha, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Sikkim, without even the state governments asking them. Now we have a minister from Telangana of BJP, who's Kishan Reddy ji, and whenever we question him this, he says the state government has not submitted a report. But these 6 states which we were given money, they've just been given money by forming a inter-ministerial central team of ministers. They've directly formed these teams and given the money directly from the Home Ministry of Central Home Ministry.
No,
so through you, ma'am, I just want to ask the BJP top leadership, why don't you give money to Telangana? Why don't you give money to Hyderabad? And how can you even ask for votes if you do not help Hyderabad in times of distress?
That's a key point. I think that should be asked to every political leader. I think it's a good question you've raised as well, K. Kavitha ji. Thank you very much for joining us on NDTV tonight. Let's see how these polls actually go, voting on the 1st, and we're looking forward to see how that actually plays out. Thank you very much for joining us.